Good morning! Welcome back to the stream. Might late or early if I aim for 1:30, but I'm not normally on at 1:30. Don't know. Anyway, we're back. Today, we're in Far Harbor. So we're doing more Fallout. I'll drink a bit of water. Go ahead and get the VR started. So I hold up the head of my enemy. Oh. Right, hope everything works. I installed one more mod last night. I didn't test it. Sorry if I'm puffing into the microphone. Oh wait, you can't hear it on this one yet. You're hearing this one. Yeah, I installed one more last night, but I didn't test it, so let's see if it works. It doesn't cause issues somewhere. So we're in Far Harbor. Some of the DLC I've never played before. I mentioned this before that I had waited to play it at some point on my stream. So if I do that, doesn't it? And then when they announced VR, yada yada, I was gonna decide to do it in VR, and then there was gonna be no DLC for the VR version, and but we got it working. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure everything is where it needs to be. Let's see, we're on this screen. Swap in the cams. Hello. Alright. And the microphone. And I didn't move my shoes out of the play space again. I do that every single time. Alright. Hello. Let's do this. We ready? Ready for this? Adjust the microphone on my headset. I didn't have the headset on. Good doof. Stuck in. One of the controllers is missing. Hello? Controller? Okay. It's just not rendering for whatever reason. Oh, there it is. Hi, you came back. Good, thank you. I was wondering if you would. So the mod I installed is, I debated on this one for a while, but I installed the waitlist junk mod. Normally, I mean it's cheaty, and I didn't want to do cheaty mods, but in this case it's kind of for convenience. Because, I don't play this in my off time, so I don't do all the settlement stuff, and the trading and inventory management and all that. So, I just decided in the end, let's do it. Normally I wouldn't, because I do like this stuff has weight to it. I mean everything else has weight, so I kept all that. I just thought junk for the case of experimenting with settlements and all that. Yeah. Back. Good morning, Curie, or night, because we got here at night, didn't we? Just Jackface McGee. Pretty good. All right, everything. Also, I realize I need to go through my inventory and I'm carrying a shit ton of guns I honestly don't need. So, alright, Curie, we ready to do this? So we're at Arcadia? Is that where this place is called? Is that, Curie? This is what the place is, Curie. Okay. You started smoking last time. Don't think I don't remember this. You're too damn cute for me to blame you, though. Right. So did it work, though, is the question. 218. Yeah, okay. It did work. Good. Everything else still has weight, but I think just for the sake of convenience for this playthrough. I mean, we beat this game once already, just not in VR. So I think for the sake of convenience in this playthrough, we'll make it so junk doesn't have mass.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself,
Whoa.
now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
So we're in an observatory. Sweet. What kind of chair is that?
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I think I know what this character is actually supposed to look like. Like I say, I've never played this DLC before, and now that I think about it, I think I know what he's supposed to look like without the Fallout Equestria mod, but because I think he's supposed to have like like two
Careful with your words.
like
Admirable.
cathode tubes and stuff coming out of him. Yep, got the DLC working. It's all been working fine. Haven't had any issues. A little bit of lag, but I think that's just my computer in the fog. Other than that.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question, and the answer changes every part of her world. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I mean, I married one. I mean, she's a synth. Oh. Whoa. The back of my flashlight has a... I can scan you. Yep, he's a synth. Okay.
Take your...
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
You know, I've heard the fan theory that potentially the sole survivor is a synth, especially if you play the female. But, that's all I've heard. You know what, let's...
Are you all right?
Should take the skin modifier off if you've never played this, just your opinion. Yeah, well, thing of it is I will end up playing this game again in my downtime. But, which I'll probably then do it without this mod. But yeah, I think I do know what he's actually supposed to look like, because I've seen the screenshots before. So I'm pretty darn
Careful
sure I
with
know
your
what he looks like.
words. Admirable.
How about we...
I have to be honest, in the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase.
Faraday.
Did you need anything else before you go?
See, is he like... Yeah, he's just like fully... Yeah.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes.
Did you
Either they
know?
were escapees we managed to find before the Institute could, or they were victims of a mind wipe, and we revealed the truth to them. You're from the Commonwealth, like Kasumi, yes? I'm sure you've had your own experiences with my kind.
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good to hear. I hope your opinion of us only continues to get better. Now, was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
You were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Yeah, he's supposed to have like diodes and stuff coming out of his head. That's the only downside of using this mod. Oh well.
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave them behind.
But oh hi. But Curie is perfect as she is. Is there a
I was
window
having
here?
a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Oh, Curie's just making herself at home. Good on you, Curie. Hi.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy, devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Just realized he's got female eyes. Oh well.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of that. How does 100 caps sound?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make
Didn't I
it?
just ask
I'm
this?
not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers. The point is that we already...
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
I'm debating. Hello.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Another alicorn. Is everybody an alicorn on this island?
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to work for the Institute, returning synths that had escaped. I was tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways.
Excuse me.
Did you need something?
Tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island. so you may be decently equipped.
I've had no experience traveling around the island. Absolutely none.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright. We're getting a lot of stuff. Curie, what do you think? You like it? I'm helping the synths. Alright, what's in here? Why was I pointing like oh,
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
nothing weighs anything anymore? Let's steal someone's lunch. Is she downstairs? I mean, the marker's in the floor. Yeah. Hi, guys. Mind if I, No? No problems? Just gonna take those. No issues, huh?
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
I've seen, like... Look, I basically came to the island, ended up in that town down there, and came straight up the road. I've seen, like, none of this freaking island.
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Humanity has fallen so since the bombs.
Okay, Curie. So, there's more to talk about, right? Hey.
Hi.
Can I help you?
No, can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before, well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Guess I don't have any flowers. Alright. What? She wants some for science, Curie. Don't get so upset with me. Alright.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Acadia and for Dima, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
That's pretty stark,
Excuse me.
dude.
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Sure, okay. I'm just gonna take that.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
It's all fine. Alright. What's your story? There's always a lot
You got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Alright.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
So, what's your story?
We'll keep
Me?
going.
No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Oh, you don't want to trade anymore? Come on.
Hi.
Need something?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let's do some business.
Alright, what do you got? What do I got? You've actually got some stuff. Let's see. I've got these cracked eggs. Actually got some good stuff. I really need to go through my personal inventory because Curie. Because honestly, I'm carrying way too many weapons. I realize I don't use half of them. So let's see. Let's take off the ones I don't use. I do like the plasma pistol, so we're gonna keep that, even though it does like almost no damage. We can amp it though. So let's see, what do we got up here? Got the suppressed sniper rifle. And we've got the marksman sniper rifle. We've got this one. Lucille. Almost never use the lucky combat shotgun. Apparently I've got Med-X on there for some reason. prefer the short combat rifle. This is a legendary though. Let's see, it does 90 damage versus 90 damage. Just different ammo. Does 50 damage. Let's get rid of the short combat rifle. Here.
Need something?
Let's see what you have.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
It's time to dump stuff. I carry way too many weapons. Most of them I don't even use. So it's time to dump them. This one's the new one I bought. Let's see, the marksman's rifle does 115 damage versus versus 99. This one's suppressed though. Yeah, we'll dump this one. We can always put a suppressor on the other one. Let's get 99 accuracy versus 98 accuracy. Let's get rid of it. Might have some decent weapons actually. Rolling pin, I can use a rolling pin. Short assault rifle, nah. Tactical fiery automatic plasma pistol. Does like no damage. Does fire damage, no doubt. I think the hunting rifle is the one I used to have. I sold it. Okay. Alright, well. Because I'd like to use some of the more interesting weapons, like say the syringer. Let's go ahead and buy some railway spikes. Okay, so that's cleared 2 weapons out of us. That's good.
Need some.
And therefore, that's cleared a little bit of weight.
something?
Don't need anything today.
Probably don't have anything you'd want anyway.
Fine. Alright. This will make things a little bit easier.
Hey,
Do you need something from...
Give me all your junk. I don't need it anymore. Oh, she's carrying a lot. She's really carrying a lot. Where did you get all this stuff, Kiri? Where'd you get a bottle cap? Let's sell this laser pistol. Give me these. You can have that. Nope. I should probably quick save it. I haven't saved it in a little bit. Alright, I got one more thing to sell you, buddy. And then I think...
Need something?
Actually, hang on.
not today.
Probably don't have...
So let's see, what does this take? This takes shells. This takes 50 calibers. More shells. Right. Lucky combat shotgun and a glow-sighted calibrated combat shotgun. I don't need both of these. This one does 90 damage. Does 90 damage. So let's sell the glow-sighted calibrated one. Okay,
Need something?
please.
Let's see what you got.
Let's do some business.
Man, he's got like no money. What can we buy? We can buy 50 caliber rounds. Has he got anything else? Okay. I think that's good. That should help keep my load down a bit, because I'm carrying a lot of shit I just don't need. A lot of stuff if it's remnants from when I first started playing. I just never went through my inventory and, you know, cleaned things out. It was kind of silly of me.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Hi.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
Might come back to you.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Gosh, after After a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems.
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Okay, Curie, that's all right.
Excuse me.
You
What
want
is
to
with
buy
your-
something or what?
What are you going?
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. Then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Okay, fine.
I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
Is everybody here? I mean, I don't want to pass around the word freak lightly, but it's not you, Curie. I want to see what you
You wanna
sell.
buy something or what?
What do you got?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Don't touch everything, okay?
Touch absolutely everything. Tell me not to touch everything. What do you got in weapons? Old reliable, huh? Does 126 damage. I have absolutely none of the ammo it uses. A radium rifle. What is a radium rifle? Doesn't do much damage. Does radiation damage. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Got a ripper. That's not a ripper. Oh, it is. Actually got some pretty good stuff. Alright. Get out of your freaking hair. Okay,
Did you need something?
no. You. Miranda.
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth.
Mmm.
So wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Oh, it's a fucking shit heap.
Feels like things are getting worse by the day.
Oh, don't be silly. It was never all that bad. Not really. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
No offense, but are you crazy?
Oh, you. I think we're all a little mad in the end. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Thank you.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Uh-huh. Weapons workbench. Let's see what we can do here. Because now that I can carry junk, this might work. So maybe we can make this thing better. Beta wave tuner, let's see. What's the range? More science. Boostless seal at all. Blacksmithing, okay. Not a lot I can seem to do with the weapons I've got. Oh, I've got 2 pipe pistols I need to sell. We can scrap them. Let's do that. There we go. That'll do fine. Alright.
Seems appear worthless. I'm sure you can leave it behind.
All worthless, Kiri. It's all mine, too. All mine. Alright. No? God, nobody seems to care if I take stuff here.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it.
I married one. Well, I mean marriage. We haven't actually officially done anything, you know, in terms of marriage, but some summer shorts. Curie? Curie.
Hey,
You need some.
I don't think these are gonna be better. It's not bad.
Something, yes?
No, you look fine. I kind of actually like your other garb. Looks a bit better.
hey,
What do you want?
It's
Here's what I
cute,
have
but,
on me.
you know. Wait. Curie? How have you? I can't take it off of her now. She's she's taken the summer shorts and she's made them hers. Alright, I can't change her back.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Neither am I, but I can't. Oh well, that's fine. I can't take him back now. I kind of liked her other outfit. Oh well, it's okay.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
Hey there.
Do you need
If it
something?
weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Okay. I like how so I give her the shorts, thinking, you know, I'll let her try them on. If I don't like them, you know, unequip them. No, she's absorbed them. They are hers now. 'Cause I can't get her to unequip them. They're not in her inventory anymore. How about a casual outfit? What does a casual outfit look like? Oh, that's that terrible outfit I was wearing at the start of the game. Now you look better like that, Curie. Keep that outfit. Is there anything else? Guess let's just go down. You can relax, Curie. It's okay.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
You're another alicorn. Is everyone an alicorn?
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
That's... worrisome.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I've found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
Do we gonna stick magnets on him,
I've been
or...?
working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Well, I can hack the terminal.
Step aside and let the master hacker show you how it's done.
If you're sure. Good luck. Once you have something, let me know.
Right, there's a lot we can do. Alright, cool. You look like you've seen some shit.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Cog, huh? There, we're in. Oh, it's the stairs. Someone was back here.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Well, you're kind of just back here, though.
Every day's a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
What you got? Not actually hiding anything. Alright, carry on.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
Is anyone alarmed at the number of alicorns on this island? That's all I'm saying.
Is this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
We've kind of been over this.
Acadia's far away enough from the Institute. We don't have to worry, right?
I'm just gonna take your bottle caps. All mine, 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 mine. What's in here? Was that the storage room? I could probably just pick the lock. What the hell is this thing?
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
It's like a fan. Oh, Kiri's going for it. All right, Kiri, do it. What you got? No? She's trying. Terminal. Master, huh? Candelabras. Oh, this is gonna be hard. See if we can break this down a bit. Rid of about as many duds as I think we can. Hello, Chrome Warrior. How you doing? Unbelievers. POW. Got it.
I'm in.
Nailed it. Don't worry, Kira, I got it. She's just gonna keep on. Whoa! You know, I'm just gonna, they'll never know I was here, right? Mintax. It's like a bonanza in here. This does like no damage, alright. What? Okay.
Heads up. May I be of assistance? Trade is good.
Yeah, I cannot change her outfit. She took it. Yeah, I mean, they'll never know I was in here. Cleaning them out entirely, but they'll never know I was in here. Alright, Curie. Can I take a look? Current projects. Fog condensers. Tornamoto is reworked to correct problems with units becoming off balance. Demons propose upgrades for flow intake integrated. Power consumption reduced by 7.2. Feedback from Far Harbor representatives takes into consideration. Demons' precise words were noted and ignored. Upgrades. Vacuum tubes resealed after corrosion noted in multiple locations. Adaptive seating motors recalibrated. No additional instances of Dima becoming entangled in memory access apparatus. Power couplings upgraded. Personal notes. I'm concerned that we are approaching the limits of Dima's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this and he risks overworking himself. Past projects. Construction surgery. Subject redacted. Brought in after accident during trip to Acadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired. Full function restored. Subject V5 brought in after incident on island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Subject S2 brought in requesting facial reconstruction. Surgery completed successfully with minor scarring. Subject satisfied with procedure. Technique improves with every additional attempt. Looking for some surgery? Curie? Is